Today, Tuesday, the 8th of April 2025, we have some hand-picked match prediction to share with you, which of course will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And of course, to those of you who want to have access to our hand-pick events, especially the games we share to members only, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan to have access to all our hand-pick events to take your winning to the next height. So if you're already a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, then you want to make sure to just go directly and watch only members only video. You want to make sure to go to the home tab of this channel, check the game prediction we have for members only. They include game predictions for goals probability, straight wins, and corner kick events, which we have handpicked to share with you. So to those of you who have subscribed as a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, you have your own match prediction picks, which we have shared. Go and check it out and find your picks in that list, as well as looking at the tutorial classes we have for you. And to those of you who have not yet joined, you want to make sure to take advantage of this by becoming a member of the Level 2 Pro plan to start to have access to members only match prediction picks and start to take your winning to the next height. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video description. So without wasting time, let's directly proceed to the games we have for you today. But before we proceed, I have a quick announcement to make. If you come here to the front page of our channel here, you're going to notice that we have match prediction for members only in terms of corner kicks, top upcoming events we share to members only, much more in terms of corner kicks, goals probability, straight wins, and more options. For you to have access to members only match prediction picks, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro plan with the Level 3 Master. Also, if you become a member, you also have access to top-notch match prediction classes. Like if you're a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, you're also going to have access to Level 2 Pro classes all in one place. That will give you access to the live match corner kick strategy revealed to members only, bet win strategy, you can take advantage of it, the never seen match prediction strategy that will amaze you, comeback soccer bet strategy for you, never seen betting strategy that will amaze you, and 99% win rate strategy for members only. Once you also become a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, all these tutorials are for you to watch them and start to implement, taking your winning to the next level. If you become a member of the Level 3 Master, you have access to the Level 3 Master classes. This will give you access to 6 top-notch video tutorial classes we have to share with you. Like for example, the excellent corner kick strategy being revealed, top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight wins, the game changer match prediction strategy that revealed the top secret site we use for corner kick picks and how we do that, 6 amazing AI tool for you, home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and 2.5 goal strategy to beat the bookies and win even more. So once you become a member of the Level 3 Master, you have access to all of these tutorial classes in one place. The link is found below this video so that once you join, you go there and watch all of this video in one place from the link below this video. Also, if you come to the front page of our channel, to this area that's titled as the video, and go directly to it, you're also going to notice that will provide match prediction strategy for free to all of you, which you can take advantage of it. For example, the one which we just recently released not far ago, titled as soccer bet strategy. As you can see, bet strategy that is a deep dive. We released it 2 weeks ago and you can take advantage of it. You can watch it and learn some of the secrets we have revealed. Also, we have other top-notch tutorial which we have shared here on this front page. What you want to do is to make sure to scroll over this page and you're going to discover some of the amazing tutorials which you can watch and take advantage of it. For example, we have this one here which we have titled it, as you can see, this is it. Let me scroll across this page to show them directly to you before we proceed. The first one which we would like you to take a look at is this one here that states the expert tips for picking winning soccer matches. As you can see here, this is how we have titled it. You want to make sure to go directly and try to watch this tutorial and learn some of the expert tips which you can implement. It looks like this from the cover. We have another one, of course, which you can take advantage of it as well. 5 hidden Sofascore features for you to win more bet. And those are some of the strategies you can implement for yourself. They are free. You want to take advantage of that. So that being said, let's not waste too much time on that and proceed with the first event we have to share with you. Looking at the first event, we are looking at Bulgaria in the Victoria Liga. We are looking at Dobrudzha playing with Botev Plovdiv in this event. Looking at this, the performance of the home team have been very amazing based on the recent event they have had, scoring 2 goals, 3 goals in the recent game played. The opponent, on the other hand, have proved to concede very much with a very weak defensive line, giving advantage for the home to take advantage of that weak defense. Looking at the stand performance by the home form of the home team, They are very good. They've had 5 games at home, 4 wins, scoring 8, conceding 0. Good offense and very tight defense. But if we look at that of the away team in terms of the recent event they have had, you're going to see that the away team have a very weak defensive line when they play at away. They have not had any wins, 5 goals played at away, no wins, conceding 7. The defensive line is not good. Therefore, want to look at the home to take advantage, to be an upper hand here. So look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we are looking at the home team to be the advantage team here to lead in full time as one of the major picks, or at least the possibility of 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we are looking at Portugal in the Under-23 league. We are looking at Braga U23 against Rio Ave. Braga have proved to be very offensive in the recent event they have had. They can see scoring 2 goals, 1 goal and 3 goals and 2 goals. If you look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they proved to concede very much. The defensive line is not very tight. Comparing the stand performance by their form, we are going to see that Braga have proved to lead this table, sitting on the first place. They've had 5 games at home with 4 wins and 1 draw. That's a good offense, having 8 goals scored and 2 conceded. If we look at that of Rio Ave, the defensive line is not very good. They have conceded 8 goals in just 5 game play, winning just 1 game at away, playing 5. To tell us that the defense is not very good and they are not good at scoring. They just scored 3 goals in 5 game played. Therefore, we are looking at the home to be an upper hand, and we are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we are looking at the home to be an upper hand to lead as one of the major picks. But of course, goal probability also come in 1.5 goals in full time. Looking at the next, we look at Bulgaria in the Victoria League. This time, Dunav Ruse against Marek. In this event, the home team have proved to be very good in recent gameplay they have had, scoring 4-1 in the recent game played, having draw with stronger teams like Yantra. And looking at that of Marek, on the other hand, they do concede very much with a weak defensive line, making the home to look at that weak defense advantage to see how they can perforate the defensive line of its opponent. If you look at the stand performance of the home, they've had 5 games played with 4 leads, 1 draw, to prove that they are very good at home, scoring 9 and conceding 1. That's a good offense and defense. But if you look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, the defensive line is weak. They have had 8 conceded goals, as you can see, just 1 win at home, and they have had 3 losses. Of course, making the home to also try every possibility to see how they can lead. And looking at everything in place, we want to look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we look at the home to be an upper hand to lead as one of the major picks, as well as at least 1.5 goals in full time for this game play. Looking at the next, we looked at Czech Republic in the Mole Cup, and we are looking at Slavia Prague with Sigma Olomouc. Slavia Prague in the recent event they have proved that they are good, having a game with Hajduk, Jablonec and Bohemians where they have proved to lead at ease. But this same Jablonec and Bohemian have also had game with the away team, but they suffer losses. As you can see, if we look at it, you can see Jablonec, as you can see, have a draw with the opponent to tell us that Jablonec equal strength with Sigma Olomouc. If you look at Bohemians as well, they just have 1 goal difference between the two, but the home team had a lead so easily with this team that have had games with the opponent, scoring 3 against Jablonec, having a win, scoring 2 against Bohemians, having a win. So, of course, this same form will be brought here, and since this is the cup in the quarterfinal, we expect Slavia Prague to either lead in full time as one of the major picks, and of course, we'll look at 2 major picks here in full time. Here, we are looking at Slavia Prague, the home team, to either lead as one of the major picks, or at least the possibility of a double chance for the home team in full time is our major pick. Looking at the next, we looked at Germany in the third Liga, Mannheim against Unterhaching. In this event, the home team have proved that they do score 3 goals, 2 goals, and 5 goals in the recent game played. This same here in the third league. The opponent also, on the other hand, have proved to be a good conceding team, and they do score as well at least 1 goal in each event. These two are coming to meet for this particular tournament game played. Both of the two sides have proved that, of course, they have the possibility of scoring. If we look at the performance of both sides, home and away, we are going to see that by the form, the home team have proved that they have the possibility of scoring. Looking at its position on the table, we are going to see that the home team here, which is Mannheim, have proved to sit here on the position, which you can see 5 game played with 3 leads, scoring 12 and conceding 5. That's a good offense, and the defense is not very tight. The opponent as well, on the other hand, have proved that they also have a defensive line that is not very tight. And looking at its position here, you're going to notice that the away team have a defensive line that is not very tight, considering 9 goals in 5 game play, and they have 5 goals scored. Of course, both of the two sides want to impress. We're expecting more shots on and off target here. As a result, we want to look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, since both of the two sides want to impress with high shoot on and off target, we're expecting at least 1.5 goal in full time for this event or 2 goals over. Looking at the next, we looked at Germany in the regional Liga Nordost. We are looking at Erfurt against Jena in this event. The performance of the home have proved to be very offensive, scoring 4-4 in recent event they've had. The opponent Jena, on the other hand, proved to do score as well and do concede very much as well. Both of these two are coming to meet, and therefore we're expecting high shoot on and off target. If we look at the home performance, we are going to conclude that the form of the home proved to be good, and you can see Erfurt, they've had 5 games played recently at home, 3 leads, scoring 12, conceding 3. That's a good offense. That of Jena also, on the other hand, have proved that when they play at away, they have a good offense and defense is not very tight. Both sides want to impress, looking more shoot on off target. We're looking there for 2 major picks in full time. For this particular event, everything being put in place, we'll look at least the possibility of 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at South America Cup. We are looking at Botafogo against Carabobo in this event. Botafogo, the home, is from the Serie A of Brazil, where they have proved to be very offensive in the recent gameplay they have been having. And of course, looking at that of Carabobo, on the other hand, they have proved that the defensive line, they score 1-1 goal. But of course, they are coming to meet for this particular tournament, which of course, if you look here, based on this particular round of the tournament, is the second round. It is just starting, and the home team is from Brazil. The away is from that is VEN. And looking at these Brazil teams, especially Botafogo, have proved to impress very much. And looking at the stand, since it is just starting, the home team coming home will want to impress, and we look therefore the 1 major pick here in full time. For this particular event, this tournament is just starting, and of course, we are looking at the home team to make more impression rate here, looking at it as a favorite to lead as one of the major pick or to give it a double chance. It's our major pick for this event. Looking at the next, we looked at South America Cup this time. So that is this time we are looking at Independiente playing with Boston River. That is Argentina with Uruguay. You can see Uruguay. And this time, the home team have proved to have a very great offense, scoring 4 goals, 3 goals, and 1 goal recently in the games they have recently had. If you look at that of Boston River, the defense is not very tight. And of course, they scored in the LU itself 2 goals and 1 goal. Of course, the home team, Argentina, the way Uruguay are coming to meet. And looking at their performance in the recent gameplay they have had, the home team proved to score goals. This is the second round of this tournament, and they want to impress both sides. And since these two are coming to meet for the first time as head-to-head, we want to look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we are looking at the home to be an upper hand to lead as one of the major picks or to give it a double chance. Of course, to those of you who want to have access to the other games we had, especially in terms of corner kicks, which have been handpicked, and those we have handpicked for members only in terms of goal probability and straight wins at the finest, then of course you want to make sure you take advantage of this option by becoming a member of the Level 2 Pro plan by subscribing to the membership package plan of the Level 2 Pro plan or Level 3 Master to have access to our handpick events with each odd to take your winning to the next height. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. You want to make sure to go there, navigate, click and join as a member and start to have access to this benefit. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye bye for now.